Chapter 17th. The biggest blunder of pre-tribulationists. This is the point all the pre-tribulationists miss. God had to stop dealing with the Jews in order to start his work of salvation among the Gentile nations. But the same is not going to be true when he starts dealing with Jewish nation at the end of the 17th week. In fact, it is going to be necessary that the times of the Gentiles and the times of Jews should be blended together in the first half of the last week. Failure to understand this point compels us to adopt the pre-tribulationist rapture theory. All the pre-tribulationists honestly believe and argue that the church cannot continue on earth after the 17th week begins. This is necessary, the pre-tribulationist argues, because the bridal church is essential of a Gentile origin. So, God must stop dealing with Gentiles, saving them, and building up the bride from Gentiles before he starts saving the Jews. Once God starts dealing with Jews, he cannot deal simultaneously with Gentiles. So, he has to finish building up the bride from the Gentile nations and rapture her to heaven before he starts dealing with the nation of Israel. For this reason, the church, which is the bride, must and should be raptured before the beginning of the 17th week, which is the time of the church and the time of the great tribulation. I present this argument of the pre-tribulationist in detail to prove my respected readers that I am well acquainted with the doctrine of pre-tribulationism. There is no pre-tribulationist argument that I do not know, because I myself was a staunch pre-tribulationist at the beginning of my ministry. But I must submit the truth before my readers at this juncture that the pre-tribulationist argument cannot be right. In our study over the next few pages, we are going to discover that it is imperative for both the times of Gentiles and the times of Jews to be blended, and if they do not occur simultaneously, many prophecies in the book of Revelation can never be fulfilled. For the time begin, let us learn how and when the 17th week is going to begin.